Hey, would you like to own real estate and pay no taxes, no insurance, and just collect rent while doing no maintenance at the same time? If you do, then you need to learn about triple net leases. In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about triple net leases. We'll cover topics like what is a triple net lease, how does it work, what's the difference, and the pros and cons of investing in triple net properties, and where do you find those and what makes them different. I'll also share some of my own personal experiences on investing in triple net properties, and I'll give you some practical tips on getting started. By the end of this video, you'll have all the solid understanding of triple net leases, and you'll be able to decide if this is the right investment strategy for you. You'll also be able to identify triple net properties that are worth investing in, and you'll know how to navigate and negotiate a good deal. So let's get into it. If you are new to the channel, my name is Shannon Robnett, and I'm a second-generation builder-developer, been doing real estate investing for over 27 years. We've invested in almost $450 million worth of properties. We build from the ground up in 6 states, and we love teaching people how to do this and how to do it right. If you guys want, I'd love to invite you to subscribe and stay up to date by hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button. We'd love having you here on the channel. Let's jump into what is a triple net lease. Triple net lease is a type of commercial lease where the tenant is really responsible for all the property expenses, including rent, taxes, insurance, maintenance, property management, and all the things that go into that building. The landlord collects the rent and that triple net expense that's estimated on a monthly basis, but he doesn't have to worry about those costs going up and owing more money because that's truly the responsibility of the tenant. So he's left with just owning the property. Often, a triple net lease is used in industrial, sometimes in retail, office, and other uses. They can also be used for multifamily property, but it's a lot less common to see a triple net lease in multifamily. Well, let's talk about how a triple net lease really works. A triple net lease typically has 3 components. There's the rent, the taxes, and maintenance and insurance. So when you look at that, the property is broken down so you know what you're doing. The rent, obviously, is the amount of money the tenant pays the landlord each month, and that's the landlord's. The taxes are the estimated property taxes that are due on the property and collected in advance by the landlord. The insurance is the insurance that covers the property against damage and loss, thus ensuring that if something happens, the landlord's truly covered. And the tenant is responsible for paying all of these expenses, plus property management, maintenance, furnace maintenance, all the things that are involved in the property. That's the beautiful part about this. But there are pros and cons to investing in triple net properties. Some of the pros include definitely a reduced risk for the landlord, a passive income for the investor, stable cash flow, and potential capital appreciation. And in my mind, there's really only one con, and that's that these multi-year leases lock the landlord into a set price and can't adjust pricing quite as dynamically as the market. But then again, in most markets, that's an awesome thing too. Let me tell you how to invest in triple net properties. There are a few different ways to invest in a triple net property. One way is to buy the property outright and hold it fee simple. Maybe you involve a bank and hold it yourself, but it's all yours and you get the experience. This is obviously the most expensive way to invest, but it gives you the most control because you are the sole owner of the property. Another way to invest in triple net properties is to invest in a real estate syndication. Obviously, I'm a fan of real estate syndications. A real estate syndication is a way for investors to pool their money together and buy a property. This is obviously less expensive because each investor doesn't lay out the full amount of the purchase on the triple net property, but you don't obviously have as much control over the property as a single person. I have used the triple net leases in most of my industrial projects because it allows me to be as fair as possible with the tenant. Today, my taxes are X. I don't know what the taxes are going to be tomorrow, and instead of guessing, I'm able to just allow the tenant to reimburse me for the cost that I pay when I pay them. So triple net leases can be a great way for investors to reduce their risk and create passive income that's the same every single month. However, there are some risks associated with investing in triple net properties. If you're considering investing in triple net properties, it's important to do your research and understand the risks that are involved. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video on triple net leases, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. below and we'll get your questions answered. Please like and subscribe the upcoming content that I will be putting out very soon. We love to hear your comments if you got a topic you'd like us to talk about.